It's a tale of two tight ends. I'm Will Carroll from FanDuel Insider, and I've got good news and I've got bad news. Let's start with the good news. Rob Gronkowski was down, his team lost, but he could have been a lot worse. Despite the pain that he had laying there on the snowy field, by the time he got off the cart and walked into the x-ray room, there were certain signs that this wasn't as bad as it looked. Reports now are that while the MRI result hasn't been made public, he's only going to miss a week, maybe two. That would indicate an MCL sprain or maybe some sort of bruising, certainly nothing significant. Now, this is the same knee that he had ACL surgery on a few years ago. His leg didn't completely hyperextend. It wasn't planted. So it appears that the Patriots and Gronkowski got very, very lucky. We'll have to see exactly how this comes along, but it's clear that he's going to be available before the end of the season, and they need his hands. Certainly, Scott Chandler becomes a decent play going into the next couple weeks. He looked good after Gronkowski went out. Tom Brady targeted him a couple times. The news isn't nearly as good in Seattle. In fact, it's as bad as it gets. Jimmy Graham tore his patellar tendon. Terrible injury. It takes a big surgery, have to open up the knee. It takes an extensive rehab that not many players have come back from. Probably the best comp, and again, not a tight end, certainly not the same physical type, is Victor Cruz. He still hasn't been able to come back from this. He had calf problems, had to have surgery on that, but just very few people in any sports come back from a patellar tendon tear. We'll have to see whether or not Jimmy Graham can overcome those odds. Probably won't be ready for the start of next season. May start on the PUP. We'll have to see how that goes, but right now, you have to wonder whether Jimmy Graham is ever going to be an elite tight end again. 2 injuries, 2 tight ends, 2 different results. I'm Will Carroll for FanDuel Insider.
Hi, this is Madeline Burke from FanDuel, and thanks for watching. We put out videos every day to make sure you're up to date on all your sports news. Click here to subscribe to our channel, and click here to see more tips to think about before your rosters lock. We'll see you soon.